Hello guys, welcome to another episode of my life experiences. My name is Nyanewa Sosola, your usual host. A few days ago, I attended a school event where they were recognizing best performing students, achievers for the year. It was my son's graduation ceremony, and I must say the event was very well organized. The students were immaculately dressed in their graduation gowns, the scarf on the neck, the cap on the head. Everything was just on point at all levels, starting from the nursery school graduates to primary school graduates, and up to until there was also, I think, the high school graduates were also there. Well done, teachers. Well done, school event organizers. As everything unfolded, as the program progressed, there came a time to recognize a certain category. A team of 6 students had represented the school in a regional spelling bee competition. And congratulations to the school, congratulations to the team of 6 for bringing back home a trophy. It means they performed very well. It means the school groomed the team very well. The school is doing its job very well of teaching, of mentoring these students. So, well done to the school for this. However, one thing struck to my mind. Mind you, this was this school is a co-education institution with both boys and girls. But in this team, the team of 6, which represented the school in a spelling bee competition, was an all-girls team. Only girls. So my question is, where is the boy child? Where is the boy representation in this team? If a school could send a team of 6, no boy child, what is happening? Something is wrong. Of course, nobody said anything, but I noticed it. And I even pointed out to a neighbor I was sitting next to that something is wrong here. What if the tables were to turn and they were all girls here? People would have been talking on top of their voices. We need gender equality, we need women representation, we need blah, 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 we need this and that. But now, this is an all-girl team. Where is the boy representation? Where is the boy child? I was so concerned because I am a boy mother. I've got 2 boys. I need this to be represented as well. Of course, it should be based on merit. Somebody might say that they did not qualify on merit or they did not volunteer. That's why they didn't participate. But that's not reason enough. Because if I may recall, back in the days when I was going to school, boys were performing very well. And for a girl to beat a boy, you were supposed really to work hard for you to beat a boy. But now the same boys are not performing. What is happening? Something is wrong. Even if a boy is not, if you might say that they are not volunteering, why aren't they volunteering? Let us encourage these boys. Perhaps they are busy playing video games. Perhaps they are busy playing computer games. Perhaps they are very busy watching movies. Let's encourage these boys to work hard at school so that they should be represented in such events. I'm going to reach out to the school and say, you know what, I've noted this and it's not good. We need boys to be represented as well. Boys are unique, girls are unique. We need to reach out to both of these balanced position. We need a balanced society. That's why I'm advocating that boys and girls, both of them, should be represented in such events. Not only girls. That is not healthy. A healthy society has got both boys and girls. A balanced representation. I'm not talking about 50% representation, but every person is unique in their own way and they have to be represented in whatever career it is of their choice. But a school spelling bee competition is very important because it exposes these boys to see how a competing world looks like, to see how interacting with other schools looks like. So if only girls are representing there and are getting the exposure, what kind of future leaders are we building? What kind of boy future leaders are we building? I may take you back to the Garden of Eden. When God created the heavens and the earth, he made the Garden of Eden. He placed man there and he put man in charge of everything in the Garden of Eden. After placing man, that's when he brought a woman. to be his helpmate. But now, if this man is not being groomed, who is gonna tend to this Garden of Eden that we have now, which is our society? Who is going to do that? Because this is the order that God had made. That man, look for everything here. I'm giving you responsibility. But we are grooming men who cannot even make it to the school B spelling competition. What kind of society are we building? We build a weak society. A manless society is a weak society. We need balance. That's why I'm calling out to the school to make sure that men are also encouraged to work hard. Boys should be encouraged to take part in whatever event that a girl child is taking part. They should be able to take part. I'm not talking about just based on favoritism. No, they should get it on merit. But for them to get it on merit, they should be encouraged to study hard, to work hard, to leave aside those video and computer games. They should be encouraged to volunteer to get this exposure of interacting with the students from other schools. Even when they come back home, parents, we've got a role to encourage these students. So let's help each other. What kind of society do we want to build? What kind of next generation do we want to build? If we want to build a weak generation, then let's leave these boys behind. But if we want a strong generation, let's also build these men to be strong men so that they may take their role that God has given them, the role that God created them. They've got a unique role to play in society. So does the woman have a unique role to play in society. That's why we need the balance. We need both of these, boys and girls, to be equally encouraged. They should all do well. And it's sad because it's become a trend that in most spheres, in a lot of schools, boys are not performing very well. And for me as a parent for boys, it's quite saddening. Let's hold each other's hands, the teachers and the parents, to mentor these boys. Boys should not be left behind. The boy child should also be included for a healthy, balanced society. Let's include them. Let's encourage them in our homes. Let's give them all our attention. Do not leave the boy child around. Do not leave the boy child out. Don't leave them behind. Thank you so much. I hope this resonates with somebody. Let's hold hands. As we are building our society, let's build both boys. Let's build both girls. Very important for us. Very important for mankind. If they don't take their role in this Garden of Eden, the devil is going to trample on us. And that's something that we don't want to do. But we want to have these men grow up into responsible men, responsible adults who also have their own families. Because a strong society starts from this unique institution called family. Unit called family. That's where a strong society starts from. So if these boys are weak, they cannot lead their families, what kind of society are we going to have? I hope this makes sense, somebody. Thank you so much for paying attention to this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share. Love you all. Stay blessed.
What an adventure we are!